This almond cake has a perfect 5 stars on New York Times. Let's see why. Hi guys, welcome back to Random Recipes, where I make a random recipe from a book of your choosing. Your pick on the poll for this week's video was Genius Recipes by Kristen Miglore at Food 52. This one is a new one to my collection. I haven't really looked through it that much, but it looks interesting. The whole cookbook is just a collection of recipes from different chefs that are pretty much genius. So I'm really excited here. Alrighty, you guys know the drill. I have the book on digital. Let's scroll through the pages and see what we get. Almond cake. Seems simple, but it could be tasty. Let's try it. Okay, here are all the ingredients. I only had to go to the store to get one thing. I love that. It's pretty easy. I had all this stuff already, so let's do this thing. One issue here though is that the recipe calls for a springform pan, which I have, but I've had this pan for literal years and it's been through hell. So it's a little bit leaky. I think I'm gonna wrap the outside so the cake doesn't get messed up, but wish me luck. All right, let's get started. We got some sour cream and baking soda in a bowl. This is magic. I've never done this before. And I just mix flour and salt in another. I separate my eggs by hand. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. Also, just a quick note, the sour cream that was sitting here, it was mixed with baking soda and now it's all puffy. That's cool. Time to whip out the food processor to cream the butter and sugar until it's smooth. And then here comes the main ingredient, the almond paste. Break it up into pieces and mix everything together. Here comes the sour cream and some almond extract. I forgot to film the eggs, but now you just fold everything together until it's smooth. Yes, I'm using parchment paper intended for a steamer, but don't judge me, it's whatever. Into the pan it goes. I forgot to mix my flour all the way, but that was a quick fix. Smooth out the top and put it in the oven and you're good to go. Okay, welcome back. It's the next day, it's the next morning. Here's the cake. I didn't have to let the school overnight, but I was really tired last night, so I just let it sit on the counter. I'm up this morning, and here we are. The recipe said that there was gonna be a dramatic drop in this cake as it was cooling, but I didn't expect it to like crater like this. But powdered sugar fixes all, so I dusted it with powdered sugar. It smells really good, so let's taste it. I think I'm gonna do a little serrated knife moment here. Okay, now that I cut into it, I kind of see why it fell so much. As you can see, the texture back here is really nice and cakey, but I think I underbaked it a little bit. You can see it's still a little gooey in the middle. You know, it probably tastes good. It's not like unsafe to be underbaked. It's just underbaked texturally. Cheers. All right. Okay, this is actually really good. It's delicious. It's very almond forward, as you would expect. It's called almond cake. It has an entire tube of almond paste in it and a little bit of almond extract, but that makes for a beautifully light cake. It will go perfectly with a cup of tea or coffee. I'm picturing some like English breakfast tea right now with some milk and some sugar. Dare I say I'd even put some butter on this? It has like a savoriness that I kind of like. I do wish I baked it a smidge longer just to get that like perfect cake texture all the way through, but who knows, maybe the center is supposed to be like that. I'll read deeper into the recipe to see, but it said 50 to 60 minutes and I kept it in on the shorter end. So there you have it, the almond cake. Look, it's almost a clean plate club from Amanda Hester and Kristen Miglore. Totally a genius recipe. It fits the title and it's very good. I would make this again. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As you know, I post polls every Wednesday and I upload videos every Sunday. Make sure you follow along to catch the next one. And that's it. Till next time. Okay, thanks. Bye.